Hello everyone, we are Group 17 and today we would like to share with you a section of the topic e-commerce infrastructure. Our presentation includes three main parts: the web, the internet and the web, features and services, and mobile apps. The next big thing is here. Now let's start with the web. The web was invented in 1989 to 1991 by Dr. Tim Berners-Lee of the European Particle Physics Laboratory. One of the most important things about the web is hypertext. Hypertext is a way of formatting pages with embedded links that connect documents to one another and that also link pages to other objects, such as sound, video, or animation files. When you click on a graphic and a video clip plays, you have clicked on a hyperlink. The web address is called a Uniform Resource Locator, or URL. It includes HTTP, domain name, directory path, and document name. When typed into a browser, a URL tells it exactly where to look for the information. Another necessary part of the web is markup languages. We will present about two types of markup languages: hypertext markup language, or HTML, and extensible markup language, or XML. HTML provides web page designers with a fixed set of markup tags that are used to format a web page. When these tags are inserted into a web page, they are read by the browser and interpreted into a page display. HTML defines the structure and style of a document, including the headings, graphic positionings, tables, and text formatting. The most recent version of HTML is HTML5. XML is a markup language specification developed by the W3C that is similar to HTML, but has a very different purpose. Whereas the purpose of HTML is to control the look and feel and display of data on the web page, XML is designed to describe data and information. XML is extensible, which means the text used to describe and display data are defined by the user, whereas in HTML the texts are limited and predefined. XML can also transform information into new formats. With XML, information can be analyzed and displayed selectively, making it a more powerful alternative to HTML. Really simple syndication, RSS, is an XML format that allows users to have digital content, including text, articles, blogs, and podcast audio files, automatically sent to their computers over the internet. An RSS aggregator software application gathers material from the websites and blogs that you tell it to scan and brings new information from those sites to you. Let's turn to the next point: web servers and clients. Web server software enables a computer to deliver web pages written in HTML to client computers on a network that requests this service by sending an HTTP request. Aside from responding to requests for web pages, all web servers provide some additional basic capabilities. The first one is security services. It is to verify that persons trying to access the site is authorized to do so. The second one is FTP. It allows users to transfer files to and from the server. Search engines enable users to search the entire web for particular documents. Data capture, capturing information on who has visited a site, how long the user stayed there, the date and time of each visit, and which specific pages on the server and were accessed. There are some types of specialized servers on the web: database, app, mail, and video servers. A web client is any computing device attached to the Internet that is capable of making HTTP requests and displaying HTML pages. The most common client is a Windows or Macintosh desktop computer. Now we come to the last section of the web browser. A web browser is a software program whose primary purpose is to display web pages. Browsers also have added features, such as email and news groups.
Next, we will take a look at some features and services that the Internet and the web have provided. The Internet and the web provide a number of communication tools that enable people around the globe to communicate with one another, both on a one-to-one basis as well as a one-to-many basis. These tools include email, messaging application, online message forums, and video conferencing. The email is the most used application on the Internet. There are over 2.6 billion email users around the world, sending over 2.15 billion emails a day. Its advantages are flexibility, speed, and fast attachment. Messaging applications allow people to send and receive messages immediately, making the communication more like a live conversation than is possible through email. For example, mobile messaging apps like Messenger, WhatsApp, Snapchat, or Viber, while online message forums enable Internet users to communicate but not in real time. However, the forum is an online discussion area in which users with similar interests can discuss topics. One can start a discussion and others can reply to it. Internet video conferencing is accessible to anyone with a broadband internet connection and a web camera. Some most widely used web conference apps such as Zoom or Microsoft Teams are even more popular during the COVID-19. The Internet also provides the search engines. You enter keywords and the web will provide a list of the best matches of the results for you. The best example for this is Google, the most well-known searching tool, especially in the US and available in most parts of the world. There's also some other search engines that are popular, particularly in some countries like Bing, Yahoo, Naver, or Baidu. Although the major search engines are used for locating general information of Internet users, search engines have also become a crucial tool within e-commerce sites. Customers can more easily search for the product information they want with the help of an internal search program. The difference is that within websites, the search engines is limited to find the matches only from one site. For instance, more online shoppers use Amazon's internal search engines to look for products than conducting a product search using Google. The download is that you transfer a file from web server and store it on the computer for later use. With a huge growth in broadband connection, you can download audio and video files, which can be quite hard in the past of the early Internet. These files are not only commonplace, but today constitute the majority of web traffic. Streaming media is an alternative to downloaded video and music and other large bandwidth files to be sent to a user in a variety of ways that enable the user to play the files as they are being delivered, and streamed files must be viewed in real time. You can imagine this at Netflix or some movie or music websites. In 2016, virtual reality and augmented reality technologies began to enter the consumer market and attract significant attention. High-end VR devices are designed to be used with PCs or gaming systems. A number of publishers are experimenting with VR content that can use the lower-cost devices. For example, the New York Times had a VR mobile app that viewers can use with Google Cardboard to view VR films and advertisements that feature 360-degree videos. For AR, the easiest example is Nintendo Pokemon Go, a very popular game in 2016. But intelligent assistants came from the idea of having a conversation with a computer, having it understand you and be able to carry out tasks according to your direction. In 2001, Apple released Siri, an intelligent personal assistant that can answer your question. You can ask Siri to find a restaurant nearby or place an appointment on your calendar. The answers are not always completely accurate, but critics have been impressed with its uncanny abilities. Then we have Google Assistant, Alexa, Microsoft Cortana with quite similar functions. Besides those features and services, the Internet and the web also bring to us the uses of online social networks like Facebook, Instagram, Weibo, personal web pages, and wiki like Wikipedia.
Okay, we're gonna come to the last point, mobile app. The next big thing is here. It is divided into two main parts, platform for mobile application development and app marketplace. You know that the smartphone original primary function, beyond being a cell phone, was to be a camera, text messaging device, and web browser. What they lack for the smartphone were software application, or can be called apps, that would take full advantage of its computing capabilities. Statistical data will amaze you. As of June 2016, more than 130 billion apps have been downloaded from the App Store worldwide. Google has announced that the Android users downloaded over 65 billion apps between May 2015 and May 2016 alone. The mobile app phenomenon has spawned a new digital ecosystem, tens of thousands of developers, a widely popular hardware platform, and millions of consumers now using a mobile device to replace their clunky desktop laptop, Microsoft Windows computer, and act as a digital media center as well. The application of the app ecosystem for e-commerce are significant. The smartphone in your pocket or the tablet computer on your lap becomes not only a general purpose computer, but also an always present shopping tool for consumers, as well as an entirely new marketing and advertising platform for vendors. We start with the first point, platform for mobile application development. Unlike mobile websites, which can be accessed by any web-enabled mobile device, native apps which are designed specifically to operate using the mobile device hardware and operating system are platform-specific. Applications for the iPhone, iPad, and other iOS devices are written in the Objective-C programming language. Applications for Android typically are written using Java. Applications for Windows mobile device are written in C or C++. In addition to using programming language such as Objective-C or Java, there are also hundreds of low-cost or open-source app development toolkits that make creating cross-platform mobile apps relatively easy and inexpensive without having to use a device-specific programming language. And for app marketplace, once written, applications are distributed through various marketplaces. Android apps for Android-based phones are distributed through Google Play, which is controlled by Google. iPhone applications are distributed through Apple App Store. Microsoft operates the Windows Phone marketplace for Windows mobile device. Apps can also be purchased from third-party vendors such as Amazon App Store. It is important to distinguish native mobile apps which run directly on a mobile device and rely on device internal operating system from web apps which install into your browser, although these can operate in a mobile environment as well. Okay, so we have finished our presentation. Thank you so much for watching. If you have anything unclear, please feel free to leave the comment below this video. We will try our best to answer all of them for you.